Come on in, man. Come on in.
What's up,
Make sure
everyone?
you just go ahead and take your shoes off. Go ahead and catch you a place on the couch, man. You know what I'm saying? Go roll you one up over there. You know what I'm saying? You know, get you a beer or something, put it on the side. Presidente is our choice. You know what I'm saying? But hey, here we are. 3 Man Podcast. What's going on, Max?
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
What is up, y'all?
It's good.
Shit.
That was kind of dry.
Oh no, I'm sorry, man. I'm something over here. This chick about to get dropped off at the station. She about to get dropped. It don't matter. No, never mind. Don't worry about all that.
Yeah, man. Man, it's been a crazy couple of days, man. It's been a crazy last couple of days. Funniest thing, I'm on my way back to New York, so I try to protest. Gotta stay the fuck away from me.
That's not going to end well for them.
Fuck no.
Not at all.
Yeah, man, I'm just a little bit under the weather. Been sick for the last couple of days, man. Yeah, it's been this cold's been kicking my ass, man. Like, I mean, kicking my ass, man. It's like, I'm like, yeah. Hello?
I'm here, man.
Listening to you, bro.
No, I'm telling that chick I'm tired of this shit. Bye. She tripping again already, bro.
Who?
Already, you know who, man. I ain't even gonna. Don't worry about it.
Really? Again?
I'm telling her bye. I ain't got no time for that bullshit.
Man.
That's it. Later. I ain't got no time for that shit.
What's she tripping about?
Man, I see. I know I gave. I'm not gonna talk about that on the live.
Yeah,
That'd be offline.
Yeah, no key.
Wow. I'm done with it. I'm done with it, man. But anyway, folks, how y'all doing today? We got some things to talk about. We can go into a lot of discussion about some things. Like for instance, man. What, man? What?
This nigga went, it's just how you just switched up. It's just so funny. He's like, yeah, man, fuck that bitch. Anyway, hey, welcome to the 3 Man Podcast. How you know he's doing? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Welcome back to the 3 Man Podcast. That's how you just switched up, nigga.
Because that's how much I care right now, dude. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
I feel you.
I'm done. I'm done with it. My chick doing everything right now, man. I ain't got no time for that shit.
My girl, she knows she could goddamn sneeze wrong. She out the goddamn door, nigga. Yeah. That's why she been sending the news and everything, nigga. I'm like, okay, baby, I see you putting the extra effort.
Yeah, man. So, Dragon, you ready to do some crypto, man? I get my head right for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, with Matera, Circle tie up the support for stablecoin ready for a financial platform. So just to go ahead and give some update in regards to that, the collaboration establishes a native integration between Matera's real-time banking infrastructure and USDC. I don't know what you heard about me, but I got me some USDC. Thank you. A fully reserved digital dollar. The agreement enables interoperability between local currency accounts and USDC through Matera's digital.
Hey, Drag, I ain't gonna let that shit slide. That shit. Oh, what did you say, nigga? I don't know what you heard about me.
But I got me some USDC. That's what I said.
I was gonna let that shit. Nigga, I had you on mute. I was looking. I was texting my girl back, and I was like, wait. Hold on. We ain't gonna let that shit slide, nigga.
Look though, through this integration, local payment systems such as PIX or PIX can now be connected to the global liquidity provided by USDC. Global liquidity, facilitating faster, more cost efficient, and transparent international payment operations. Pause. You know that you can also get a Visa credit card through crypto.com. So just to let you know, not only do they have their debit card feature to where you're able to store your actual cryptocurrency on, so that way you can spend it at eligible locations at 80 million locations worldwide. Anywhere Visa is accepted, Visa where you want to be. But now you can also go ahead and get a profound credit card through them as well too. So that's just to let you know how the financial institutions are switching over to the fintech corporations, and how if the banks don't get their shit together, like how JP Morgan, Chase Bank, and how Bank of America plus Wells Fargo is looking at making their own stablecoin, so that way they can still be relevant. Because I'd rather put my money into crypto.com, Coinbase, Kraken, and the like, so that way I'm actually getting a good APY and APR on my money versus a 0.01 to 0.02% APY or APR for having a traditional bank account. So they have to do that in order to stay relevant, because as you see, USDC is really making waves. So let me go ahead and continue. Circle's technology will enable Materials clients to offer USDC as a balanced option within their platforms, allowing for the global use of USDC in transactions akin to local currencies. Matrix CEO Carlos Net said, "We are ushering in a new layer of global banking infrastructure. Interoperability between stablecoins and local currency accounts is no longer a side project. It is now at the heart of the financial system. This is a game changer for banks and fintechs looking to operate globally with near instant settlement at low cost." Let me run that back one more time, because I want you to understand exactly what they are stating and what I've been hooping and hollering about on this magnificent broadcast for so long. We are ushering in a new layer of global banking infrastructure, not just local, global banking infrastructure. Interoperability between stable coins and local currency accounts is no longer a side project. It is now at the heart of the financial system. Basically stating, you know how you can normally take your fiat currency and look to see what the exchange rate is, so that way you can swap it out to something else. Now you have USDC as a major bridging point, because it's a one-on-one par with the US dollar, which means to where if you don't have said fiat, but you do have your stable coins, that literally can go to any coin across the globe, any other fiat currency, whether it's Dominican pesos, Colombian pesos, whether it's Philippine pesos, Thai baht, the whole light. Everywhere is getting into blockchain technology and utilizing a form of stable coins, and USDC, USDT, RLUSD, and OUSG are going to be the main ones that's in circulation, just like how RLUSD is the main one in circulation right now, because the Saudi prince has invested 120 million into it. So if a Saudi prince is investing $120 million into the Ripple XRPL and into RLUSD, hello, that should tell you something right there. Because a Saudi prince ain't going to invest in nothing if it ain't going to make him any money. Think about it. What royalty do you think would invest in something that would not have a magnificent return? None that I know of. or throughout history that I've done research on and everything else, all the power moves that they did was make sure that they have a good return on what their investment is. So you have to look at it from that aspect. Now, let me continue. Circle Brazil Policy and Regulatory Strategy VP Daniel. I'm not going to mess up his last name, so I'm just going to stick with his first name. He said integrating USDC into Matria's widely used technology will empower Brazilian financial institutions to make fast, cost-efficient, and transparent payments. With USDC, it will be easier to access the global digital economy with transparent digital dollar. What did I just say a minute ago? And then Brazil's financial institution VP is backing me up. So earlier in the month, Circle Internet Group made its New York Stock Exchange debut with this stock commencing trading at $69. Material Circle, tied up to support stablecoin ready financial platform, was originally created and published by Retail Banker International, a global data owned brand. So, hope you got stablecoins stacked up on the side. I hope that any little side liquidity that you get, that extra bit that you want to go ahead, you're going to spend on this bullshit, that you really don't need to. Because you're like, oh, I can go ahead and if you got it, you can spend it. You better, why not take that and invest that into some stable coins and into some assets? That way that can grow for you. Then you can take some of that liquidity and then go spend it on something else. Versus spending up all your free stuff, not doubling up on this. Because mind you, here on this channel, we've told you of 3 different exchanges to where you can get up to literally, if you use all those exchanges and just kind of, spread your funds out a little bit so that way you're taking advantage of the APY and APR, you can have up to 20% APR and APY on your USDC annually. 20%. Versus your traditional banking, which is 0.01 to 0.02%. Or to be fair, your accredited credit unions with the $5,000 minimum deposit and a 3-month maturity date. That is when you can get 4 to 6% APY and APR. But you have to let it sit there for 3 months and with the minimum deposit of $5,000 just to get that. When I can turn around and take $100 and have 20%. I'll let you calculate your own finances and let you see about how you're going to do it that way. But I will just say these exchanges: Kraken, Coinbase, Crypto.com, Uphold. Those 4 most definitely, you're going to get your bang for your buck. And then if you have a cold wallet, hardware wallet, storage, so that way you're keeping your funds to yourself because you are the bank. The only thing of what you need to actually be having on the exchanges is either A, what you're staking, so that way you're getting your dividend payout. Either it's going to be weekly, semi-weekly, monthly, or the like. And or because you're doing your active trading on there to get your extra liquidity, so that way you can go ahead and stake. That way you can take that side liquidity and put it into a liquidity pool. That way, while people are scrambling to get trades, whether the marketplace is going up or the marketplace is going down, everybody's trading. That means that you're getting paid per transaction. I cannot stress that enough. Think about it. Because people are trading. When the marketplace is going up, people dumping money into it. When the marketplace is going down, people dumping money into it. So me having an understanding of that and knowing to where either way it go, people are going to be trading. So here, let me go ahead and loan this to y'all real quick. I'm not necessarily worried about where the marketplace is going because of what I'm putting into the liquidity pool, because I'm purposely loaning that out there so that way I can get paid per transaction that's being done. And then because I have my other stuff staking over here on the side, I'm getting paid out from that. So I have extra liquidity. So I'm not necessarily worried about what's going on. But the good thing is, in the end, after I get paid from all of those transactions and I get everything on the side, I can still take out my initial investment, which means that I'm not only have my initial investment, but I've actually quantified my investment because I added it to the liquidity pool. And then I get even more of it because I'm causing stability on the blockchain by making sure that I'm staking and they give me my payout. So this is not necessarily financial advice, but it's just a word to the wise. If you want to make your stuff work for you, you might want to go ahead and get into it now versus giving yourself excuses. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. But you spent money to go off and go bullshit, and then you turn around the next day was like, damn, I shouldn't have spent that money on that. You shouldn't have invested that shit. And that's the main thing of what we are most definitely will tell you here on this podcast is that. And speaking of Ripple is top 3 traded stablecoin on Bitstamp. Top executives reveal. Since I was just talking about RLUSD, we're talking about stablecoins. Check this out. Leonard Hall, general manager at a major European cryptocurrency exchange owned by the popular trading venue Robinhood, took the stage during the recent Apex 2025 largest XRPL community summit. He spoke about Ripple's most recent brainchild, RLUSD stablecoin, gaining traction on Bitstamp rapidly in the XRPL ecosystem in general. Leonard Ho elaborated on the significant growth faced by the stablecoin market at the moment at its capitalization has surpassed 250 billion. 250 billion. He stressed that Bitstamp had recently become one of the biggest liquidity venues for XRP and RLUSD today. Therefore, this drives a lot of activity on the XRP ledger. I told y'all. While Bitstamp is a European founded exchange, he said still they get a lot of customers, not only from Europe, but also from the UK, North and South Americas, and Asia as well. Whole stress that this massive interconnection of traders from various parts of the world on Bitstamp and their interactions with the XRP community comes at an early stage of RLUSD on this platform. Currently, RLUSD is a top 3 traded stablecoin on Bitstamp, according to the general manager of that cryptocurrency exchange. Overall, he believes RLUSD is unlocking real world utility for both institutional and retail users on XRPL. And here's a tip that I'm going to give to y'all. I loan my XRP and my XRPL in liquidity pools. So while there's people from not only Europe, UK, North and South America, and Asia as well, trading extensively with XRP and XRPL, each one of those transactions give me a little bit by a little bit. Because even if it's just 5 cents per transaction at 5,000 transactions a day, eat your heart out, traditional banking. And that's what I have for crypto news today. Get your stable coins up. Huh?
That was a creepy ass laugh, nigga. That was you Dr. Evil ass laugh.
Just saying. Stable coins, so. Because if you're not first, you're last. So, and if you're not, I can't do nothing but laugh, bro. Because the writing's right there in the wall, dude. And hold on, here's the other thing. Here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Not only do they give you APY and APR in regards to it, also just for holding, let alone on uphold. Uphold gives you an additional 5.5% dividend payout every fucking week for holding. ROUSD and their stablecoin that they have on there as well too, because Uphold has theirs, in which of course I do have some of that. So holding is giving me money, staking money, liquidity pools money. What you doing? I really have to ask people with these keys to the Lamborghini, and you still gonna pick your putt or put your ass on it. Do what you do, but watch my Adidas. Respectfully. Do what you need to do, folks, but writing's all in the wall. I mean, like I kept telling y'all before, everything is going over the blockchain. Everything is being tokenized. Everything is. You can do a Google search right now to see if your license plate is on the blockchain. Go ahead and Google that. Take a look. Because with this being on the blockchain and knowing the fact that it's been put on an Ethereum virtual machine, which I know that is run by Ethereum on the back end, which means cryptocurrency is running that digital license plate since that has been put on the blockchain aspect of it. And most, if not all, what most people don't know, you know how people talk about smart contracts and everything else, all that is based off of the Ethereum machine. Things hit differently when you know how this shit actually works and operates, and the bytecode sequences and everything else too. So when I'm telling you this stuff, it's because I'm a digital programmer and I'm actually going through blockchain technology courses and how to build this stuff from the ground up, how ledger systems actually work, storing, compiling data, how things are permission and permissionless systems. So y'all are getting the best of the world because you're actually getting a developer telling you this shit all pop. So when I'm telling you what to invest in, it's because I know where the institutions, where the technology is heading to. I ain't telling you no bullshit here at all. None. Because the DTCC, the CTCC, the SEC, hell, the feds, all of them right in the same lines. And I'm showing you where them cookie crumbs at. And I'm laughing because I'm happy. Because I know the people that actually have listened and that are doing their due diligence and are doing their research, studying protocols, looking at the different projects that are out there, looking at the scalability and utilitarian aspects of what they're actually investing in, and to make sure that they have a multifaceted way of having access to any and all funds on a global aspect. So if you decide like you really want to go anywhere, you actually have that fucking bridging point. Which means because if USDC is utilized in South America, North America, UK, Canada, Greenland, Iceland, if it's being utilized over there in Japan, Hong Kong, the Philippines, and everywhere else, that is your bridging agent. That means you will never fucking be broke wherever you go. That means you will always have a tangible point of doing something. Versus how most people don't have that facilitating aspect of themselves, you do. Because you invested in it. Just like how Matria said over here on the other one, for what I was just reading, mind you, Brazil was even stating to where that Materia's widely used technology would empower the Brazilian financial institution to make fast, cost-efficient, and transparent global payments. With USDC, it will be easier to access the global digital economy with a transparent digital dollar, which means I can take my USDC and go over in Brazil and be a happy camper. I can go to Dominican Republic and be a happy camper. I can go to Hong Kong. I can go to Kyoto. I can go to all these different areas because of the interoperability for what these stable coins are actually doing, because of what they can do for the local currency, because of what it's actually pegged to. And so by facilitating and stacking it up now, getting these interest rates being added to it, so that way it's doubling up for me now while it's still early. Before mind you, we don't even have full-blown regulations going yet. So you might want to jump on this shit fucking early. Because once regulations get going and the institutions really get shit going like how they want to, you're gonna be stuck the fuck out. That's why I've been pressing y'all for the longest. Hey, get in this. Hey, here you see this right here. I mean, your president is literally making it to where we're going to be good in the crypto space. I mean, think about it. You even have your other institutions, such as like Visa. You have, hold on, what was it? It was also Bank of America. It was Wells Fargo. They're all utilizing ZBEC for payment systems because the ADP has sit up there and utilizing that as a payment system now for your payroll shit. So that way you ain't got to wait 2 and 3 weeks for you to get your payment. You ain't got to wait for all this time. Notice the key thing of what they keep saying, and that's the number one thing, is damn near instant settlements and low cost. Mind you, this is a game changer for banks and fintechs looking to operate globally with near instant settlement and low cost, which means that your paycheck that you get that be sent to your bank account, they will be networking with that so you can get instant settlement payments. Would you rather be paid at the end of your day shit, or would you rather wait 2 and 3 weeks and then be complaining, I ain't got my check yet? Well, you can get literally paid instantly for your time that you put in for the day because it's all going to be on blockchain. That also means that there's not going to be any mistakes in regards to payroll either because it's going to be on the blockchain. So you got to think about how things are being processed and settled here. Either you're going to be ahead or you're going to be behind. Well, most people think this is a joke and everything else. Obviously, these government officials don't think it's a joke because they're pushing everything to it. So only a fucking fool would think that it's a joke. But hey, you do what you do with your finances, see how it is. But come by 2030, if you haven't at least got yourself situated with at least $100 worth of being invested in the crypto, so within within these next 4 years and 6 months, because we're already at the halfway mark of 2025, so we're about to be at 2026. So you're already halfway through the year, which means that you literally had 6 months to start investing. All that little side extra money that you get, the little side hustling and stuff, you could have been investing in $5 a week. That's $20 a month. And
minimum.
Right.
Man, I say this, bro. My bad. You don't mind?
No, you good. You good. Go for it.
I say this. If you invest, the bare minimum you should be investing is $50. Bare minimum. A week. Bare minimum. And so, diversify, don't forget to diversify, all that shit. But bare minimum, you should be investing at $50 a week, man. Because just think about it like this. The nigga who invested $50 in Bitcoin, 2014?
Yeah. You know
2000, was it 2014?
It was 2014.
Yeah. 2014. Now I want, and I'm gonna break you back down to history. 2014. What was the price of Bitcoin? If you don't mind me, can somebody tell me?
Around that time, it was 50 something cents.
50 cents to the nigga who put $50 in a hole.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Bravo, nigga. Bravo.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The nigga who invested $1,000 in Google and hell. Bravo. Oh yeah, my bad. Those are multimillionaires.
Yep.
Multimillionaires.
Pioneered. Soon as stuff started, that's when they got right into it.
It's like that one dude who's still searching in the landfill for that crypto shit. Like, dog, you talking about millions of dollars right there in that. Well, no, my bad. $500 million, homie, got in the cold storage. Half
Hold
of a
on.
billion dollars
Here's one
just
even
sitting
better
there.
for you. Look, this is even better. The DTCC, who is over, commodities, stocks, and other stuff like that, they have a patent
Yeah.
with Ripple and Stellar in order to do their digital infrastructure to deal with stable coins and deal with digital assets. And they deal over it's over $4 quadrillion annually is what they push through that. So you're going to have $4 quadrillion worth of money flowing through Stellar and through Ripple's infrastructure and network. So if you're not invested in Stellar, XLM, and Ripple, XRP, by the time this shit fucking kicks off and that money starts flowing through it, we already have the global interoperability. Remember, the fucking Saudi prince is investing into it. Europe is investing. Like, everybody has invested into the XRPL. That's what people are not paying attention to. They're not. Literally, everybody is connected to it, excluding Russia. But on the flip side, Russia's connected to it too by their stablecoin that they have, which is A5, A7, which is on one-on-one par with the Russian ruble, and they got it backed up to a point to where they're $5 billion over what they have back for it, just to make sure that they have the backing for the stablecoin. And you're able to get it because you can swap it out on the XRPL. So if you're not getting this financial game early while they're building up the blocks, so that way you can be on the inside of the castle by the time it's done, yeah, you're gonna be on the outside of that motherfucker. You're gonna be trying to get by that moat, and the moat gonna have nothing but crocs, snakes, and iguanodons in there that's gonna eat your ass alive. You already see what it's like now trying to get into stocks and stuff now. When we had the ample opportunity to get into stocks very early, just like how my boy said, Google or shit, even at the age of the Internet of Things, when the internet was kicking off and people all should have invested in it then. This is your Internet 2.0. And I'm taking advantage of this shit. You got me fucked up. Fuck that. I see where the money is. I'm grabbing that shit. And it's free money right now. Hell, your FIAT's changing over. And yet, if there's people that still want to hold on to the traditional systems, it's like, while you're doing that, I'm sitting up here making money while you complaining that the money in your bank account ain't doing shit. Yeah, you may got $5,000 that's just not occurring interest, but shit, with the $5,000 that I got 20% interest on $5,000. So what you think that's gonna be? Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? 20% on 5,000 as an annual return? Fuck out of Dodge. Anyway, that's it for my crypto rant. Like, people don't understand, dog. You can make some fucking money in this area. And I'm not even talking about the trading aspect. I'm just talking about, the staking and the liquidity pools to make that legit. If you get into the trading aspect of it too, now you're really killing it. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to get on BTCC pretty soon, man, and start trading more.
I stay stuck in that. And don't forget, if anything, I have that PDF that the institutions utilize in order to move the market. So we have that at our disposal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when I tell people we move like how the institutions move, we literally move. That's the other reason why I'm also posting their shit so much, because I know how they move and how they operate. Just from that PDF that I had put into our group in regards to the quarters theory, dog. And that's what I utilize in my in the programs when I'm creating my bots and stuff like that. That's how I was able to make all them successful trades on XRP.
Yeah.
I figured as much.
This nigga got that Barry White voice going on. Yeah. My darling
Yeah,
girl.
I'm just in a state of flux right now.
Can't make less
Some,
of my bed.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good in spirits and everything. I'm just in a state of like disbelief more like than anything else. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
it's all good. It's all good, dog.
stuff
Things
happens.
happen for a reason, man.
Yep.
And then after a while, you ain't got no time to be trying to prove yourself to anybody, dog. Especially after you have helped somebody and then they act like you ain't helped nobody. Like, what the fuck? No, I see how you are. No, you get the fuck on. But anyway, so
Yeah,
folks,
done with my rant.
that's a good little segue into let's talk about some relationship matters. How about we do that? Relationship matters, folks. Relationship matters. You know it does. You know it does, dog. So we're gonna go into some stuff that we see on the regular that don't make no damn sense.
No damn sense.
Let's go. Shit. Hold on. Let me get this thing queued up. Let's go with it.
Hey, help me out, Tony.
Words that women completely change the meaning of. One, misogynist. Misogyny or misogynist used to mean this: a person who hates or discriminates against women. Now, anytime you don't agree with a woman or you don't let her get away, you are now a misogynist. Oh, fuck. Two, narcissist. Narcissist used to mean this: an extremely self-centered person who has an exaggerated sense of self-importance, or a person impacted by narcissistic personality disorder. Now, anytime you don't give her away, or if you're her ex, you are now a narcissist. Three, gay. Gay used to mean this: sexual or romantic attraction to people of one's same sex. Now, anytime you don't give her away or anytime she feels rejected, you are now gay. You want to hang out with your homeboys? You ugly. You don't like what she has on?
Yeah, I think you're gay.
Even if you fuck too many women. Gay! How does that make sense? I don't know, but that's that shit don't even die. Used to mean this: impudent, vigorous.
I know what you laughing at, man.
Yo,
You laughing at
gay.
old boy that was in that movie.
He's
Gay,
like, if you slept with too many women, gay.
gay.
Because
Dude,
I had
they
a woman
yeah.
accuse me of the same shit
Hey, there
because
was a
she asked me,
uh-huh.
huh?
No, go ahead.
Like she asked me of my body count and shit. I was just like, "You sure? You sure you want to know?" She's like, "Yeah. What's your body count?" And we was just fucking around and shit, but I was like, "Shit." I was like, "I just stopped counting after I slept with 100 women and shit." And she was like, "You slept with 100 women?" I was like, "Yeah, I slept with a lot." She's like, "Oh my fucking god!" What? She's like, "Yo, what, are you serious?" I was just like, "Yeah." She was just like, "Were you covering up for being gay or something?" I was like, "What?" I
That's
was like,
crazy.
How do you get that from me sleeping with a lot of?" I was like, "Wait. There's dudes out here who are gay. If they slept with they sleep with a lot of women. They gay." I was like, "But I'm gonna be real with you, bruh. There always was an old saying, bruh. Don't get
What?
if you don't get too much pussy because getting too much pussy will turn nigga gay."
Oh, because
I
you
heard
start
that.
being desensitized to it and you be looking for the next thing.
Yeah,
That's what
that's
they
what I
say.
heard.
Mm-hmm.
That's what. But in my opinion, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, nah, the niggas was just bisexual.
I don't know how much pussy that is you got to get to be like that. That's a whole
I
lot of
don't want
pussy.
that. I don't want that shit. That's why I just want to fuck.
It's a man. You probably can't never get to that amount in your lifetime, man. When the amount they talking about, god dang, because you got
that's
to
why I slow the
understand.
fuck
You
down,
got to
nigga.
understand now.
Yeah, it's a whole.
Magic Johnson touted that he hit over what was it 50,000, and Wilt Chamberlain hit over 100,000. You know what I'm saying? And ain't neither one of them you ever heard about being gay. So I don't know what this number is, dog. This top number that they say
I don't
you
know.
gotta
Like
hit.
maybe every man is different, nigga. You
I
know, like
don't know, man.
that's the reason why I slow down, nigga. I'm like, man, you know what, man?
That's a whole lot
Man,
of
I
tail,
might
bro.
fuck one. It might be one bitch I just fucked. I'm just like, you know
Dude,
what?
That's a whole
Nigga,
lot
you
of
gay.
trim, man. That's
Nigga,
a whole lot of trim, dog. That's a whole lot of room, dog. That's
like
a
what?
whole lot of box, bro.
Just imagine if your number is like 101. After
No,
that 101,
hell
like
no.
nigga,
No, I
what
don't think
the?
nobody's be
Why?
that low, bro. I don't think
Why would
nobody
you?
be that low, bro.
Hey
I
man,
think the lowest one be like 1,000.
nah, I say
I
the
think the
standard is
lowest would be
different, nigga.
1,000.
I
I'm
say,
talking about
hey,
in every man, at least the bottom, that bottom number is probably 1,000 in every
nah.
man, in every straight man,
I
dog.
believe not all men
Over
are
a
created
lifetime.
equal.
Over a lifetime, dog. Over a lifetime.
Man,
You
I
talking
believe
about a
not all men.
lifetime.
I believe it could be about. There's some
Wait,
men who
100.
just meant to have one wife, one
Yeah,
woman
there
for the
is.
rest of their life. There's some men who might need three. You know, all I'm saying is, imagine that one nigga, you know, just one, and he sleep with another, boom, he gay. Like,
Dragon, what are we talking about, dog? Dragon, what are we talking about, dog?
my bad, bro. That shit was funny, man. That shit funny.
Damn, Dragon shit. Never mind.
lively,
No
distinctively
idea.
smart
I was looking for some commentary, dog. Shit.
and stylish.
I
Now,
couldn't say anything to that shit.
Man, you could have said I had no idea. Or you could have said that.
you
No
don't just pay
idea.
random
I
women's
bet you
bills.
there's an algorithm out there for that shit. I
Algorithm
bet
for
you there's an
what, bro?
algorithm. Pussy to gay ratio, nigga.
Oh hell no! You stupid! You
Like, how much
stupid!
pussy does this nigga need to take in order to turn this
This
nigga
dude here
gay? I bet you
stupid,
the
dog.
algorithm. Yo,
This dude here
who
is
got the app, nigga?
stupid. No, dude,
Like,
your ass is stupid, man.
your horoscope, your weight,
No,
age, all that shit matter. I'm like, yo, what
no,
the fuck?
With your horse.
no,
Yo,
man, no,
but
no.
I got a
just
low on
imagine
that
though,
one.
bro.
I'm not imagining that shit, man.
Pause. But just imagine though,
No.
you the nigga, and you like they come
Mm-mm.
up, they have the algorithm, you enter your information,
Mm-mm.
and you got like one more
No,
fuck left before
no,
you turn
man.
gay. I'm just
No,
like,
no, nigga. No,
question is,
No.
would you not
absolutely
fuck for the
not.
rest of your life, nigga, or
I'm
would you take
done.
the
No,
risk?
get me this discussion with you. Hell no, man.
Would you take the risk?
Man, that he go this bull, man.
I'm saying, bro.
Going somewhere with that, bruh.
It's a
Man, going somewhere
50-50
with that,
chance,
bruh.
nigga, is full of shit, or
Man, you go
50-50
somewhere with that
chance.
shit, man. You gay? Man, going somewhere with that shit, man.
Hey, I said pause because I'm just saying,
Man,
bro.
going somewhere, dog.
If you that nigga, you on your last fuck, nigga. Are you gonna fuck that bitch, nigga, or are you gonna like,
I'm gonna
you know,
say
you
that
fuck the
last one. I'm gonna
bitch,
say that last
or
one
you gonna
forever.
say that last
To
one
my
forever, nigga?
deathbed. To
Like, if
my
you fuck that bitch,
deathbed.
there's a 50-50 chance. Like, after that, you like, nigga, fuck this shit, man.
I'm saving that to my deathbed, man. I'm saving that till I know I'm about to die. And I'm like, bring me the biggest, the baddest chick, the baddest prostitute buddy can buy. Bring her ass right now.
Damn.
Because I ain't got to look for
Right.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I ain't gonna have to look for nothing. 'Cause like you say, you pay him to leave.
Like, how did he die on top of me?
Shoot, got to say that one, bro. No, you
I'm
can't
just
spend that
saying,
joke.
nigga.
You can't spend that
There's gonna
joke
be a
quick,
bunch of wild niggas out here gonna be like, nigga, I'm gonna risk this shit. Fuck it.
man. If everybody knew what number it took for them before they did it, they make better choices in the women they be with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Better choices.
Right.
Just like if men were the ones that had to carry the babies, we make better choices on who
Hell
we be with, boy.
We
I
damn
think we would make better choices than the women make.
we would.
Shit,
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be
We
a lot.
logical thinking.
Got me fucked up.
I think there'd be a lot of marriages saved too because this nigga be like, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. I
Hell
ain't
yeah.
You ain't no,
Fucking
get your
different.
ass back on that couch.
Completely different. Completely.
Nigga, it
Tell
gonna
me.
be niggas with wives with GPS trackers on their ass, nigga. Ankle monitors and shit. Like, fuck that. Like, nah, we ain't risking this shit. I'm like,
I feel you, dog.
nah.
Let's go on with this, dog.
Sassy. You want them to reciprocate? Sassy. Anytime you have an opinion, anytime you having fun, anytime you run, breathe, sleep, drink, whatever, sassy, sassy, sassy. It's a dirty game.
Let's get that brother Chase Green his props and let him know. On the count of three, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Facts. It's just facts.
Yeah, man. Let me see what else I got in here.
I kind of wonder how. I kind of wonder some of these niggas. I kind of wonder how tall are they in person, bro.
What you talking about, man?
I don't know. He seemed like he might be like 5'8", maybe 5'9".
So, fuck wrong with the 5'8", nigga? I'm 5'8".
No, nothing. No, I just like it just he looked big. It, like he looked big. He looked big. Like some of these niggas be looking real big online and shit, and I'm just like, damn, man, I wonder if they short.
Do women create life or do women carry life?
Like real big and some shit, you know. I'm just talking shit. You know,
That's 4 inches away from being 6 foot. Fuck out of here.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Get out of here, man. Hey, man. You think of it.
Hell yeah, I should have fucked this because I'm 5'8". I should have fucked this nigga to that shit.
I got no.
And niggas said, get the fuck out.
The words that come out of Max Power's mouth does not condone on his views of what he say. Yeah.
What? What the fuck did he just say? What?
What more do you want from me?
I don't know what the fuck he said, man. Oh, I can't with y'all right now, dog. I can't with y'all right now, dog. I can't with y'all, man. I'm man, boy. but here we go. Here go another reel. Fuck that shit. Let's go.
We do both.
Wait, doesn't it take two people?
It does. However, if you have an island with 12 men and 1 woman, you would have a thriving society. However, if you have 12 women and 1 man, you would only have a limited society, and it would not grow on from here on out. For 100 years, you would not have anything.
But don't men create more life since they can get more women pregnant?
No, because if you have 1 man and 12 women, you have a thriving society because women create the life. However, if you have one woman and 12 men, you get a lot. With 12 men and 1 woman, you get more.
Do women create?
No, nigga.
Did y'all notice? Did y'all notice she said it one way and then she fucking contradicted herself?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
She said it one way.
Yo,
And then she
if you
contradicted herself.
if you put 12 niggas and 1 man on an island, nigga, 12 niggas and 1 female, bruh, you gonna have 1 man and 1 woman, nigga. Some like.
And he may be decapitated by the time they stop fighting over it.
Like the niggas gonna fight over that bitch eventually. Somebody gonna kill some nigga some niggas gonna be like, man, you know what, man, fuck this shit.
Hey, the mental acuity is not there, folks. I'm sorry.
Nope.
It's just not there. Where is it? Somebody help her, please.
Or you gonna get, or you gonna have, what's gonna happen? You gonna have 2 men left. One gonna be the alpha, the other one gonna be the beta. So he gonna be the cup, and then you're gonna have the one woman. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah,
Hey, but regardless, did you see that chick contradicted herself, dog?
Yep.
She started one way, then switched that bitch up. Did you see how she was just confused as hell? That watch this
Pay
shit,
life
bro.
or do women carry life?
We do both.
I mean, doesn't it take two people?
It does. However, if you have an island with 12 men and one woman, you would have a thriving society.
12 men and one woman, a thriving society. You heard what she said, right? That's proceed.
However, if you have, 12 women and one man, you would only have a limited society.
12 women and one man, a limited society. That's what you said now.
And it would not grow on.
It would not grow on.
From here on out. For 100 years, you would not have.
Then she put 100 years on there like she just knows. Like she's some anthropologist or some shit.
Anything.
But don't men create more life since they can get more women pregnant?
No, because if you have one man and 12 women, you have a thriving society.
Then she turns around.
Well, yeah, even at 12 men,
That's the exact different thing that she did before. Because yeah, one man and 12 women would be a thriving society. Another way around wouldn't be.
Because women create the life. However, if you have one woman and 12 men, you get a lot. With
see, she fucked herself up.
12 men and one woman.
Like,
I'm so done with her, boy. Get off.
I got a weird question, bro. Does it matter what sexual position you could be in to produce a boy or a girl?
I heard it does.
Because I think if the woman is on top,
it produces a fucking
baby.
I think it's a boy. It's a girl.
I thought it would be a girl if the woman is on top. Bust, nigga.
I can't remember, dog. I can't remember, man.
Another max powered with moments.
Boy, you done. Boy, you are dumb as hell, man. You're dumb as hell, man. What is this here? No. Okay, so the next thing up for debate. Is this what I think it is? Okay, so hey, every now and then you will find a member of the Hyenodon land that actually got their brain on correctly. Here we go.
Oh, so dragon. Oh, my bad.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, my bad. Yo, I did a internet search on me, bro. I am a ghost to the internet, bro. Like, my name is weirdly wiped out from the internet as well. But yeah, back to
your
the
name is your okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Before you go to work. And the girls came in my comments and was like, oh, you should be a wife first. You need a ring. I only do this for my husband. Oh, he need to be paying all the bills first. We're talking about putting food into a lunchbox. Y'all are eat peen. Some of y'all eat a lot. Spend the night, lay up, have kids. But a lunchbox is where you draw the line because you don't have a ring. What happened to just doing stuff out of love? Like, everything doesn't have to be transactional. Get off social media and touch grass. Thank you. I made a TikTok.
Ain't that something?
Well, I've been saying that for the longest, bruh. Black love is. I honestly, I would say, I'm not gonna really say in other cultures like that. Female, like when it comes to like white women, Hispanic, Asians, I'm not going to say that because I'm not really too much involved in that culture. But what I will say, what my experience is, black love is more transactional.
Yeah,
and it's been transactional since the last 20 years.
late 90s, early 2000s.
Ain't nothing going on but the rent
Mm-hmm.
days. And so black love, yeah, it is transactional. Women ain't doing shit without them getting something like for it.
Out of
Like
it. Yep.
if they like let's just say like this. Say off the jump, they got lucky, they found a nigga in high school, he was doing this, he's going places, yada yada, get to college, graduate college, nigga, NBA, all that shit, and he's a business owner. Man, yeah, like she hit the jackpot.
Right.
But let's just be real. That is like one out of four women that is happening to probably.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest out of those three, like honestly, I say one out of five that women are hitting that jackpot.
Right.
But let's just be honest, that's not happening often. And so you gotta realize, man, especially to you brothers, you gotta realize if you dating in America, it is transactional all the way down to the board, bro. You
And you
gotta
dating the
be on
wrong
your
one, and you
shit.
dating the wrong one in Santo Domingo too. Shit.
Well, see, that is honest. That is more of an honest, open transaction, bro. You know, she knows what she's giving out, like you know what you're putting out.
Mm-hmm.
At least y'all know from up front, okay, this is what she requires, this is what she wants. A fair exchange ain't no fucking robbery for me. So if she likes the deal you offering, and she likes it, you love it, boom, good. But see, up here in America, they wanna have a transactional relationship on top of a materialism, but saying it's fucking love. No, it's not. It's just basically, honestly, you're just a rent to lease purchase. God damn it, you're a rent to lease purchase.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, it ain't meant for you to buy that home. That
Right.
property it's going to be basically what you will call it a once in a lifetime if you ever purchase that home. In order the right way to buy a house, buy it straight up. You buy it straight up, boom. Get cheaper deals and all that shit. Come straight cash. That's the best way to buy a home. But lease purchase, yeah, it's meant for you to never buy that, own that property. Never meant for you to have that deed in your fucking name. Another Max Power cooking moment.
Let's see what else we got up here, dog. This shit's crazy tonight. A lot of stuff to talk about. Here we go.
And stronger than women.
How are we quantifying strength?
Hold on. Physically stronger.
Well, how do you quantify?
Explosive power. Grip strength is like one of the best ways to quantify.
One thought that I've been having is, how can we quantify strength and, in what situations? Because I remember you brought up somebody had brought up the situation with the roommates and who would I want to defend me? I would want the strongest person to defend me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's maybe a good way you can quantify it. When you're walking around in your daily life, who do you see lift up more heavy stuff? Men or women? Usually. Who's lifting up the heavier
Does
stuff?
that include heavy people?
Women
It includes
lifting themselves.
everything that could ever be in existence. Who's picking up the heavier stuff? Who's carrying the couches? Who's loading the trucks? Who's who's doing all that stuff?
Actually, my response to that is both, because my stepdad will usually be one of the ones.
Do y'all see this level of delusion? Do you see how she is trying to move the goalposts? Good
Bruh.
God.
Bruh, I have worked in a warehouse and I have worked construction. I'm gonna be real with you. Out of my 20 years of doing this shit, I could count on one hand to where I could say I see a woman adequately lift some heavy shit. Why I mean some heavy shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's taking 3 fucking men to lift. I have never seen a lady on one of those ends of lifting some heavy shit. But maybe, you know what, Sean? Maybe you might be different. Have you?
What?
Have you seen a woman lift something heavy?
Hell no.
Hold on. Let's broaden it out even more. Have you seen a woman join in with other men to lift something heavy?
No, I've never seen none of that.
The only thing
Not
heavy,
that I can remember.
look, the only thing heavy that I've known for a woman to lift is when she had some F or some H sides cups. Those are about the only heavy things that I've
My
known.
ex used to help me lift some shit, but that means she's African.
But
And she's like, you know,
like,
masculine,
what did she help you
masculine
lift
too.
though?
It was just a table. Wasn't nothing really heavy.
Man, that's a fucking table. That's not really lifting shit.
Right.
No, it's just a table, you know. Yeah.
That's
Like,
what I said. The only heavy
yeah.
thing that they lifting is their breast. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Them
Like,
tatas.
like goddamn table like 35, 50 pounds, nigga. I bet you had
Yeah,
the
nah,
heavier
nothing
end,
heavy.
nigga.
Nah, nothing heavy though. Nah. You'll never see that. Yeah.
Some man. Mm-mm-mm. Only thing heavy I seen these bitches ever carry is a fucking ego. Like, god
No,
damn,
right?
fuck. And all that lack of accountability they
I
refuse
know,
to
right?
take. Like, god damn it.
That's terrible, man.
Doesn't make sense, bro. Like, I just don't. I don't understand this shit anymore. I'm like, dog. When I see shit like this, bro, you know, only thing it reminds me of, bro, is that damn. I could really tell which one of you bitches really did not have a father growing up, and your mother lacked in like your mother maintained your ass. She really didn't raise you. She maintained the fuck out of you. Bare minimum maintenance on your ass, bro. Because honestly, that is literally common sense that men are more physically stronger, right? But
Uh-huh.
that's that feminist bullshit.
Yeah, of
It's that
course.
feminist bullshit that men is equal, like, yeah, all right, you know what? How about this? You bitches go on a fucking private island and build your own female utopia. Let's see how the fuck that. Let's see how comfortable women like going there.
Wait, hold on. On that note, I done pitched that I don't know how many times. And you know what? Every single time they deflect that. No, we get so y'all actually can't do anything by yourself because that if y'all are so tired of man, you're so sick of man, you this and that. Why don't you pull your resources together and go out and build? Why don't you build, put up the infrastructure, make sure that you have all that stuff down like how you need to, so that way you can do it. Seeing that there are women in those areas, even though it is minute and very few in respective fields such as like HVAC and other stuff, why don't you, if they are with you, get them in that same pool so that way you can pull your money together and go ahead and do what you need to do. And one woman told me it would be absolutely complete chaos and it would disrupt in less than 24 hours if that were to actually happen because there is no real utopia because they would all go at odds with one another. And like nobody else said anything. I was like, thank you.
Bruh,
Proves my point.
I was on a live, and when I brought that shit up, I had a woman said I wouldn't even feel comfortable going in a fucking building.
God dang. God dang.
She was just like, I was like, why you say that? She was like, as long as I've been living, she's like, I'm 65 years old. As long as I've been living, I have not seen a bitch build a house yet. I was like, damn.
Bingo. Bing fucking oh. Bingo. Bingo. Ain't now one of them building shit. They can barely go out there in the wilderness to survive. I give big ups to the ones that can, but hell, that the show Survivor was a good fucking example of it when they had the men and the women separated. If they wouldn't have put the women with the men in the end, the women would legitimately died.
Right.
Bruh.
Like,
She and the lady, she was like, this coming as my experience for working side to side with her husband for 40 fucking years in construction. She stayed in the office and shit. And she was just like, she has seen a few women on construction site, but they did a lot of cute shit. They ain't do nothing, no heavy duty shit. They did nothing but the cute shit.
What's got me rolling is this the other thing about the bear instance, because they would say they'd rather choose the bear. So I'm like, you would choose something to where you cannot reason with because you said you know what it will do. You know that it will maul you. You know without a shadow of a doubt. So you rather be mauled versus being with something that you can reason with that will not turn around and want to hurt you, but in turn want to escape with you and or attempt to protect you. Y'all especially kind of stupid. Go right on about it. Because a bear gonna eat you the fuck alive. I promise you that bear gonna eat you alive. But
it's like this dragon. Whenever that whole bear, bear in the woods bullshit they was coming up with,
yeah,
and I was just like, and I was telling dudes, there's no point of arguing with these ladies, and it was just like, what I was like, bruh, some of these ladies will rather watch the world burn than to admit that they're wrong.
Yep. Yes, sir. You're right about that one right there.
They will do something that is ethically wrong as long as they feel that they would know that they're morally right. I was like, bruh, you're arguing. I'm like, bruh, I was like, bruh, you're pretty much arguing with the rock right now.
With the brick wall. Literally a brick wall.
Arguing with a fucking rock. Should be funny, dude. But Sean, anything else?
Nah, man, not for this, other than what I think she about to go on and say some other stupid shit,
Oh, let's hear the rest of her stupid shit.
Okay.
Stuff. And then he will recruit my younger sister, who is super heavy in the gym and all that, over another.
Is your stepdad stronger than your sister?
I don't know. They're about equal. She probably works out more than him, but he's a police officer, so
that's also the argument, though.
Are men stronger than women?
You see how stupid she is, man? He just put his head down. He done with her.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm done with her.
Police, never mind.
Yeah, just leave it alone. Just
like
they're showing their
even
truth.
those fat police officers.
What is this shit
bro,
here?
I have seen some of them fat police officers, bro. I have seen them niggas go. I'm like, yo, some of them fat police officers, some of them niggas got wills.
Oh, I bet.
They will teach your boy how to squabble.
How many baby daddies do she got?
10, nigga. 10.
So I posted that I am a 44-year-old mother of 10. What does it matter how many baby's fathers I have? I'm glad I didn't stick with one, because if I had one fucked up baby daddy, then that means all my kids would have been fucked up. And it's the reason why I have different. Because when they start fucking up, they gotta go. Or if they happen to go to jail, I'm not gonna sit there and wait. I have shit to do. If they were good to me, then yes, I might have waited. But other than that, no. If they was out cheating before they went to jail, then that's where they needed to be at, and that was my cue to get away. I got a question.
So y'all see that?
I don't know what to say. All I gotta say is good pussy.
Jail
Good pussy.
Damn.
We talking about no accountability whatsoever, man.
None.
Good
Zero.
pussy is good
Whatsoever,
pussy.
man.
Shit.
Man,
No.
fuck that. Ain't no pussy no goddamn good to be the 10th baby daddy. 10? Fuck that. You so goddamn broken for real.
Hey, good pussy.
You the 10th mother, you no, hell no, nigga, hell no. You gotta deal with 9 other motherfucking niggas. All y'all could Kool-Aid at the cookout, huh? All y'all meeting up on the different birthdays. All y'all just Kool-Aid. Hey, so next time when you go to jail, I'll make sure I take care of you because you know you go to jail this often. You know you can't be flipping this stuff because my parole officer said we can't be hanging around each other like that, even though we all baby daddies. Ain't no motherfucking way. Hell no, that's some hood rat ghetto shit out the motherfucking cockroach woodworks. Motherfucking hell no. Hell 10. Nigga, you 10. You that motherfucker's dumb as a son of a bitch. Ain't no motherfucking way. I'd slap the life out that nigga, snatch his soul, put it back in his body, and slap the motherfucker back out again. The fuck wrong with you? 9 other motherfuckers already made a mistake, and you gonna be the 10 dumb motherfucker? The fuck? I'm sorry, that ain't no motherfucking way. Hell no.
I got cousins. I got a cousin who got 10 kids, bro. That shit crazy, bro.
10 baby daddies though. Not like 5 kids with one and 5 kids with another, at least with 2 or 3. Damn, I said or 3. That's bad.
Like, you want to hear something on some real shit? On some real shit, I would accept it if a woman who was a single baby mama and she had 10 kids by one nigga.
Yes, I would accept that. That's acceptable.
Like,
Yeah,
well,
man.
a nigga is winning the most. That like accept that shit.
What's
Niggas
up,
like, you
hombre
know what?
Lobo?
Hombre,
Lobo in the house. What's
quick,
going on?
what's up, nigga?
Like, share, subscribe, people. Like, share, subscribe.
What's up, hombre? How you been, brother? I hope all is good.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? You know what I'm saying,
Let's get ready
Dragon?
to rumble.
Yeah, bro.
But
Some of
yeah,
that bullshit.
I could take one kid. You know, I could
Crazy.
take that one kid. You know, with I mean, the one baby daddy and 10 kids. You know what? Yeah, that is acceptable, bro. You be like, you know what? You ain't getting no kid from this bitch, but hey, at least you know the pussy gonna be good, nigga.
Yeah, let that go. And I'm gonna tell you that right now, because if it's going that way, nope. And I done already
It's
been
gonna
there.
get worse. That shit get worse.
It sure the fuck will. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Hell nah, big bro. Like you gotta let that go.
Let that shit go.
Let that walk. It is all right. I mean, hey, it's all good. It was knowledge, information. That's all good, bro. Fuck.
I'll be scared to meet a bitch like that, boy.
Let that bitch go.
Boy, her pussy literally name should be
Trap.
Prince Seller, the child maker. Like,
hell no.
Like you put it in, like you go in with a condom, nigga. Oh, like suck all the energy out of you, nigga. What the
Trying to
fuck
tell you,
happened?
straight succubus, man.
What the fuck happened? I'm pregnant. Like, what?
I just lost 145 pounds.
That's good.
Dragon. I just lost 145 pounds.
Who lost 145 pounds?
Right?
Yeah, man.
Yep. Some weight. That's all it is.
Yep. Big old weight.
There's too many. Way the fuck too many. Way too many.
Yeah. But what else this chick gonna say?
So I posted that I am a 44-year-old mother of 10. What does it matter how many babies' fathers I have?
See, you know what, ladies? Let me tell y'all something, man.
I sworn
Y'all don't understand how we think. You know, y'all don't understand how we think. It's not so much that you have kids, because I mean, hell, y'all fucking. You probably been fucking since you was 18, maybe even been before then. It's not so much that you have kids, because a woman with kids can get a man that'll be with her. But you gotta understand something. The more baby daddies you have, that lets us know that you can't make good decisions when it comes to men.
Yep.
You don't. Your decision maker's broken. Your logic machine is broken. You need it fixed.
Yeah, why do they like to pick
Your chooser's broken.
so much?
Your chooser. I don't know. Their chooser's broken. That's what it is. You got to get that joker serviced. Gotta go get your chooser service. That's what you got to do.
Because she sure her running thing was, if one goes to jail, I'm not gonna sit up there and wait. So I'm glad it didn't do this. I'm like, damn. So all the motherfuckers were going to jail or some shit for you to do 10 times? Like, yeah, you Pookie boy.
Let's see what else is going on in the.
And Pookie would be the one to be like, yeah, man, she has some.
Oh yeah, they love them Pookies, man. They love them Pookies. Here go our friend Brandon again.
The most heartwarming story. She said Caucasian men value relationship and marriage more than black men. And a few months later, Rachel Lindsay went on a reality TV show to find her dream man. She got married, posed for pics, and now has to pay him $13,000 a month in spousal support.
Damn.
$10K a month, but he asked for $16K, stating, "I deserve to keep my same lifestyle." Y'all, this is the most heartwarming story.
That's it. That's the post. That's the post, dog. Man,
Well,
I tell you.
I actually want to hear something. I agree with her. White men do value marriages more than black men. Here's some context though. Majority of black men are raised in single mother households.
Right.
So who's raising them to not value marriage?
Black women, single mothers.
So if the
Who's to
black
blame?
women, if the black women are raising these black boys to grow up to not value marriage, that means the black women don't value marriage.
Pretty much.
Yep. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
I'm like,
much as they holler, they want to be married. We don't.
Here's the funny part about it, though. Black men actually value marriage more than white men value marriage. It's just maybe black women don't value marriages more than black men do.
It might be it. Well, you know, they're about to be helped out with another sub genre of people being added to the community now. You mixed in the gender numbers. It might help them out a little bit.
Yeah.
It might help them out some.
If black men are getting married hundreds of thousands more than black women are,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, still got that 1 out of 4. That 1 out of 4 black ladies will get married. Y'all the ones that don't value marriage. Fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Stop blaming everything on fucking men. Get a life.
Exactly.
Bum. Get a life.
Whoa.
Y'all love Lobo.
They don't work out. Go to
Oh,
the
really?
gym and stuff. Yeah. White men.
So what do you guys prefer in a guy?
Really rich. Really black. At least 6'5".
6'5"?
Yeah. He's got to be taller, you know.
Between men or women, who has a harder life?
Absolutely women.
Why?
We're sexualized everywhere we go.
You get like catcalled?
Yeah. Absolutely.
What's your biggest turnoff in guys?
Hold on. What?
when they don't work out.
Yeah, she did that.
Oh,
She
oh
said
my
that.
God. Oh,
Yes.
ew.
Yes, 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 yes. That's
Yes,
exactly what you said. You did not
she
hear
said.
anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with your ears. There's no accident things. You can hear them very clearly. You can hear what she said. She said some fucked up shit. And yes, she did. I'm trying to tell you she did, dog.
Bro,
Oh
no,
my God.
I had to, like, I heard what she said. It was just, I couldn't see exactly what she looked like. You know, a nigga driving here. And then I looked at the side of my
She took
corner
up
of
the
my
whole
eyes. I was
screen,
like,
nigga.
what the fuck? I was like, hold on. Is she talking this shit? I'm like, goddamn.
Yeah. She took up the whole display, didn't she?
That big blob ass Jar Jar Binks
Oh, and
looking ass
she
nigga.
1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2.
Bro, Shawty look like
That girl there look like a couple of goddamn fried rice plates, boy. I tell you. Chicken
man.
fried rice,
She shaped
shrimp fried rice.
like if you give a 3-year-old a crayon and tell them draw a circle. She shaped
Hey, oh, ooh.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Fuck Bud Light.
I gotta get off the screen. I can't breathe. Oh yeah. Oh. On to some more. Here goes some more. Hey, here goes some more fuckery, dog. Hold on, dog.
You
Here
be
goes
like,
some
yay,
more fuckery.
oh, that's a nice circle. Yay, man. What the fuck is this?
Here's some more fuckery, dog. Here's a motherfucker.
Leg up there. And when you 8 inches is not enough for me. I need you to put your whole leg up there. And when you touch my heart.
Damn.
Okay, size queen. God damn it.
Well, that's that.
Bitch got that mandingo pussy.
8 inches.
Tell you, dog.
Size queen like a motherfucker. Shit, goddamn.
Hell yeah.
You talking about? I want all of it. I'm like, okay, goddamn it. Shit.
Deeper.
Goddamn.
She wants you to go
Goddamn.
coal miner on her ass, dog.
That goddamn pussy got a CDL, nigga. Goddamn. Fuck around with her, nigga. Goddamn heavy duty ass pussy.
Hold on.
Goddamn
Nigga.
pussy got a pussy
Hey,
have a
did you say? Did you say? Hey, did you say her pussy had a CDL dog?
Yeah, nigga.
That pussy got certifications, got put some spec on it.
Yeah, nigga. That pussy goddamn heavy hard, 80,000 pounds, nigga. 80,000 pound pussy, nigga. Goddamn, nigga. 12,000 pounds on the stairs, 34s on the drives.
Hey man, that pussy got cred, dog. That pussy got cred, my nigga. That pussy got a reputation, dog.
Man, send that pussy to the inspection. Man, that pussy to the inspection station, goddamn it.
That pussy got CDL.
I'm scared, boy. That shit ridiculous, boy. Some of these bitches, y'all need to shut the fuck up, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, some fun shit, man. Hey. Hey. Oh. Hey. 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 Hey.
He's on one today.
No, Dragon. That nigga don't make no sense, dog. Hey. Hey. That dude there disturbed. Dude said, oh, girl. This nigga Max is disturbed. This nigga Max said, this girl pussy got a CDA.
Hey, she want to be a size queen. Shit.
Hey.
Yeah.
Woo, oh, woo. Hey. Mm. So what you're saying is that trailer got a nice large capacity, don't it?
Shit.
That trailer got capacity, boy.
All I'm saying is, you got before you smash it, put that pussy on the scale. Make sure that shit ain't overweight.
This nigga said, and he said, hey, and he said that shit cool, like we wasn't gonna catch it, Dragon.
Right?
And nigga said, this bitch got a see. The nigga said, that bitch pussy got a CDL, and just kept talking. Oh, don't catch that shit. No, I heard all that shit, nigga. Oh, I heard all that shit. Oh, boy, you stupid. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, what's this shit here, man? I don't know, man. Let me see what the hell this shit is right here, bro.
And this old man the other day, and I asked him, I said, can you give me one piece of advice when it comes to women? He said, you got to be the side dude before you can understand how sneaky women really are. I was talking to this old man.
Damn, that hey, damn, that's real as hell, nigga. That's real as hell.
Yep.
That's real as hell, dog. God, dog, man. Let's see what else I got in him, man.
Yeah, homie, you're absolutely right, bruh. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, bruh. The reason why I don't trust bitches is because I have been the nigga on the other side.
Right.
I don't trust bitches' families, bruh.
Mm.
Because I have watched bitches' family lie for other niggas. I have
Damn.
watched the family literally lying on the behalf of their family member just so they won't get caught up in shit. My bad. I was trying to hold my coffee. I had a fucking family member who I was taking care of. Couldn't keep it real with me, lying on behalf of a female that we was dealing with. Finding out one day, oh, this bitch was cheating on me
Mm.
for a long time. This motherfucker knew this shit, and this motherfucker knew this shit. Never said anything, and bitch, you expect me to want you to stay around me and eat off my table? Fuck out of here.
Nope. Get out of here. Get out of
Be
her.
homeless.
Get out of her. We ain't got to be together. Fuck you.
I found out one of my when I found out one of my girlfriends was cheating, nigga. Shit. First thing that happened was, well, shit. I went on vacation, nigga, and it was hard to get in contact with me, nigga. I was in
I feel
vacation.
you.
I was in Florida on the beach, chilling with other bitches, nigga, having a good time and shit. And they asked me where the fucking rent money at. I'm like, shit, what rent money?
Boy, you stupid.
What rent money? Who? Oh, you. Hey, no, this ain't Kelvin. Kelvin ain't here no more. This is no longer his phone. But yeah, back to the tape.
Yes, sir.
Was talking. She was like, "Why do men take so long to move on from a relationship? Like, when I stop dealing with a nigga, I can be done with him that night." I said, "It's just a lot harder to get over the memories you paid for."
Let us.
And this girl was talking.
Gut punch. Damn. 1, 2, 3 KO.
Right.
Yeah. God dang. The fuck.
Well, it's because you see who actually cared.
Exactly.
Like that's what you would call you actually love some. Like, all right, so it was a psychologist, and they fuck. It was a damn. I forgot where I read this at, but they correlate a man's heartbreak to a person, how a man grieves for a heartbreak. It's the same way how a man grieves during a death.
Mm.
So a man takes it harder because it actually it's a whole bunch of psychological bullshit. But my opinion, a man actually cares.
Right.
It's like you could date a chick and not giving one fuck on if she has a job or not.
Mm-hmm.
But a woman won't do the same thing for you.
Damn sure won't.
Shit. Yeah. It's because men we are more is it sympathetic or empathetic? I'm looking for.
I don't know, but I feel like going to Brazil.
Empathetic. You have more empathy.
Yeah.
You are more empathetic, but I still feel like going to Brazil.
Yep.
I know it said Thailand for my 50th, but it might be Brazil. Get there quicker. You ain't really got to know Portuguese. Take you a nice translator. Study a little bit, maybe about 4 or 5 months before you go. Get in Duolingo a little bit. Hell yeah. Brazil it is.
Yes, sir.
Y'all did not want husbands. Y'all wanted fathers. Like, can we just cut like the BS? These comments right here, it proves that y'all wanted fathers. Y'all wanted to redo daughterhood. This is not about wealth building. The conversation is not rooted in helping the kids to build knowledge and wealth. The conversation is not about creating businesses and generating cash and revenue on a day-to-day basis. The conversation is always about how women can be taken care of even when they don't have any money, even when they're poor. Because the truth is, you don't know anything. You don't have skills. You don't know how to make money. You don't know how to create more cash. You don't know anything. So now all you're left with is your looks and look and hope. Hope that a man will love you and love me for who I am because I'm a woman. That is what y'all cling to. And that is why the babies are poor. That is why your bloodline remains poor. You stay stuck in 1K to 5K months. You stay stuck in 60 to 50 to 70, 80K year salary. Y'all stay stuck in this little hole of poverty because you don't want to learn how to be self-sufficient. When the conversation is about self-sufficiency, women creating cash and creating joyful lives out of the skills they have that helps them to build revenue, y'all fight. Y'all argue with boyfriends. Y'all didn't want partners. Y'all did not want husbands. Y'all wanted fathers.
So there you have it. Maybe they do want fathers because they never had none before. Maybe that's why they act the way they act. You know?
Hey, it's like this, man.
Could be.
I'm gonna give some of y'all younger niggas some game, bro. I give y'all younger niggas some game. You know, if you cold blooded with this shit, a lot of these females nowadays got father issues, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So if you walk up in if you just walk up in a chick's life playing the role as her father, bruh, you getting pussy all day, nigga. Like shit. I'm sorry, bro. When I was growing up, girls with daddy issues, they was easy pickings, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't easy, ain't nice to say, but it's the truth. Shit, goddamn truth. If you want to get some wet, easiest way to go is get a girl with some daddy issues, bro. I promise you, she gonna give it up quicker and easier. That did not sound right. But yeah, anyway.
Boy, you stupid. Well, I'm trying to find the next thing, and oh, this shit here's going. No, we didn't see that. I think. Did we see that? I don't remember shit. Who knows? I don't think I want to show that now. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Do I want to even damn show this shit? I don't even know. Fuck it. Let's go here. Don't really matter.
Don't like a woman, then he must be the G word or a narcissist. But if a woman don't like a man, she just has preferences. If a man has multiple baby mamas, he must be a deadbeat or he created a whole bunch of broken homes. But if a woman has multiple baby daddies, she hold her kids down. At least she take care of her kids, and she just had a couple failed relationships. When a man tired or fed up, he just walked out on his family or he's a punk or whatever. When a woman fed up and she decides to walk out, she was saving herself. She did the right thing for herself. She was putting herself first. If a man don't got no money, he a brokey. He a broke. If a woman ain't got no money, she's just struggling, right? So men can't struggle. If a man don't like a woman, then he must be the G word or a narcissist. But if a woman don't like a man,
That's what's going on, folks, nowadays. All the shit like that. So we're gonna switch real quick. I want to show this right here. Punk. She said punk. Punk. She probably missed from Mississippi or either shoot
It
punk.
sounded like she said pong or
No,
whatever.
Punk.
Pong or whatever.
No, punk. She either from Mississippi or goddamn real deep goddamn South Carolina. No, that's New Orleans. No, she probably somewhere in New Orleans, Louisiana or Mississippi.
Nigga, I bet you that's East Texas, nigga.
No, that ain't East Texas. They pronounce it very articulately. Trust.
That's far East Texas, nigga. I'm talking about.
So hot topics, damn it, hot topics.
East of Belmont.
Hot topics. Let's talk about this son of a bitch right here, man. Gavin damn Newsom. Let's talk about this Gavin Newscum, nigga. Watch this shit. This is an old video, but watch this shit. It's gonna make sense.
Sick and tired of hearing about how wonderful the transportation system is in France and Japan. And have you been to Shanghai, or do you know what they're doing in Beijing? Well, finally, California is going to get it right with this new high-speed rail and that northern terminus. I am sick and tired of hearing about how wonderful the transportation system is in France and Japan. And have you been to Shanghai, or do you know what they're doing in Beijing? Well, finally, California is going to get it right with this new high-speed rail, and that northern terminus will happen here. And this project
was passed for $9 billion. Prop 1 was passed $9 billion. Construction for the high-speed rail began in 2015. You saw that? Did you see the difference in years? 09 to 15? How long it took for them to start it? 10 years after that. And $100 billion over budget. Now they're look at that. That's what they got, dog. 100 billion, 100 million, 100 billion over budget. Look what they got, man.
That's sad.
A segment of a track. Ain't that some shit, bro?
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, and see what's crazy is this cat also lost the damn he sued the Trump administration.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
Yeah, he sued the Trump administration. He lost that shit already. He tried to get
yeah,
them to do a restraining order on the military
yeah,
from
and
them
judge
interfering
denied
in the
it.
protests.
Well,
And they
here's the
blocked the
funny
shit.
the funny shit
Dumb
about it is that because he did that shit, now Trump he can go in any state now and they can't do nothing about it.
Well, it helped, but see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Before he even sued Trump, on the books, it said Trump could do what the fuck he did. But now that he sued this dude and lost, nobody's even gonna file shit. They're not even gonna try to damn get a better damn judgment in another state because that
Well,
state,
they could they
a
could do
liberal
that.
state, a very liberal state, said no, he is constitutionally correct in what he's
Well,
doing.
they could do that. They can still do it, but it already set the precedent. So
Mm-hmm.
literally is they could like say they do it in New York. New York is going to do it literally an hour later. The judge is going to be like, yeah, this already has set the precedent for it for this shit. So
Mm-hmm.
ain't shit
Mm-hmm.
you can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, ain't shit if you refuse to enforce the law, he has the executive power to not either force you to either force you to follow the law or
Or he'll do it.
or or he just make you do it.
Mm-hmm. In the case of what recent events, basically he federalized the National Guard of California, and then he sent the Marines down there too. And so Gavin Newsom was trying to sue him because he said he ain't give him no damn permission to do that shit. But because Title 10 USC subsection 12406, 12406, I think, says that he can federalize the National Guard when he deems it necessary to deal with the issues what's going on, whatever. And so it had already gotten out of hand with local officials, local police, before he sent not NAM troop down there. So he was totally justified in all he did when it comes to these riots, bro. Totally justified.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, sure did, brother.
And now that dude in there lost that case, boy. Lost that case. Ain't
Oh
that some
man,
shit?
he's gonna. I can't wait for watch Gavin Newsom. My bad, Newscum. Um,
New
Galvin
scum.
Newscum. Yeah, Newscum. Galvin Newscum. Um, yeah, I can't wait for him to watch him go run for president and watch him fail in flying colors.
Yeah, he's gonna be. It's gonna be whoever goes against him is gonna landslide victory his ass.
Oh, he's a trash fucking person, bro. He is a
Landslide
trash
victory.
fucking. In my opinion, he's a trash fucking human being, bro.
It probably is. What the hell is
Well,
this shit?
whenever you fucked your your best friend and campaign manager's wife, you know, um, yeah, the one who kind of helped you get to where you're currently at in the governor's mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
whenever you kind of do that, somebody who's loyal to you and got you where you at, help you get where you at. Yeah, you're a fucking piece of shit. Thanks. In my opinion, that is a great way how to repay his friendship by fucking his wife.
Hmm.
Great way.
That is crazy, man.
Okay.
But I
Oh
want y'all
no.
to see this shit. This shit is funny as fuck, man.
I would never let him see that shit down because you know what he blamed it on?
What do you blame?
He blamed it that he was addicted to alcohol. He was dealing with a little bit of an addiction to alcohol, saying that he is going to check himself into rehab. Never went to rehab. He literally, I quote, I was just one of those guys that just stopped. Fuck you, Galvin Newsom. Yeah, that's what he said. I was one of those guys that just stopped. So he literally made a mockery out of people who actually deal with drug and alcohol addictions. And like, yeah, fuck Galvin. Like, y'all can clearly see how much I don't like Galvin Newsom, but that's how much of a piece of shit he is. Because he did get pressed on about not going to rehab because he was looking for sympathy. Yeah. But what you got there, Sean?
This is something that's just, just a little fun, something, bring some comedy into play. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, can't hear shit.
Presidential image that you're used to. I look funny, but you ain't making money, see? So you're a world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round, I'm the old guy in town, and my sound's laid down by the voting bound. I drink up all the Diet Coke you've got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Trumpy, pronounced with the umpy. Yo, ladies, please don't try to accuse me. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump me. I'm stepping tall, yo, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereo's pumping. I like my rhymes, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky. I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this. Straight gangster Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Hey, yo, Kamala, come here, you ticklish? Yeah, I thought you are. Look at me, I'm flimsy. It never stopped me from getting busy, I'm a freak. I like the mic with the boom. I once did a 2 in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze me. They say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me. I'm still putting on my own pants, and I even got my own bands. So Trumpy dance is your chance to the Trump. All right, step.
That shit is wild.
Dude, the Trump. Look at this bullshit here, man. Look at this book. I want you to see this bullshit here. This is what happens when you have no fucking balls. This is what happens when you have zero balls.
I have a trans kid, okay, and like my 7-year-old son is like in the middle like of medically transitioning, and like I live in New York, so it's a friendly state, and it's an accepting state, and it's a sanctuary state for trans kids. But now that Donald Trump and JD Vance are coming in, like they're gonna like stop my kid from getting the hormones that like she needs to medically transition. My kid's been exposed to like progressive learning environment, and a lot of the stuff that Carl watches on television, it really shows like the power of inclusion, the power of love, the power of like accepting.
Did y'all catch that? Son is exposed to progressive learning, and the stuff he watches on television shows him how. Did you hear what he said?
Yep.
Basically, he admitted that his son's gotten brainwashed without knowing that he admitted that his son got brainwashed.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna say something that's gonna be quite
Controversial.
profound and controversial. This shit, that shit is child abuse, bro.
It is. I agree with you.
Your 6-year-old child. That shit is child abuse, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That shit is like, at what point are we gonna say enough is enough and exercise what we're gonna do? Exile these motherfuckers to California. Exile all these weird motherfuckers to California and let them stay there and build a goddamn perimeter wall around California so nothing can get out. Like, fuck that. That is some weird shit, dude. I'm sorry, bro. That's some weird. That's some weird shit.
Yeah.
Craziness, man. Let's continue this right here.
All people that kind of helped helped my son Carl realize that like she's really a girl, and like her name is Carla, and now like Trump and JD Vance are gonna stop my kid from like taking the hormones, that she needs to be the woman that I know she wants to be. Like,
You hear this bullshit, boy?
it is fascism, and it's a human rights violation. I have a trans kid, okay, and like,
I mean, look, I knew when I before I even heard this shit, man. That mother had that pink ass hat on with them ears. I said, "Yep, that cat right there's a beta."
Well, it
Definitely a
sounded like he
beta.
was he talking with a mask on?
Yeah, he was talking with a mask on.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say some weird shit when it sounded like he's talking like with a mask. He got a mask on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, them mask wearers are as delusional as you can fucking find.
Yeah.
Everybody else is fine. Why the hell your ass? Look at, but at the same time, I can't pick on ratchet women, hyena don pachyderms, or anything like that without picking on some simps and just dumbass people that I'm getting nigga damn fatigue. Here's an example of somebody we definitely would be fatigued from, even though he kind of makes a point if you can understand what the hell he's saying. Hold on, where's the damn? There it is.
Last time I would get my birth certificate. Now guess what, motherfucker? I'm finna get my social security certificate. Now, motherfucker. Yeah. Whatever it is, I'm gonna get it. Yeah. I got that. I bet you can't prove you got your birth certificate and your social security certificate.
What?
You had a problem last time I would get my birth certificate. Now,
What?
motherfucker. I'm finna get my social security certificate. Now, motherfucker. Yeah. Whatever it is, I'm gonna get
trying
it.
to drive here,
I got
nigga.
that. I bet you can't prove
God
you got your
damn.
birth certificate and your social security certificate. Motherfucker. Hey, soldier.
Supposed to be doing some things. I'm fucking done.
Hey.
I remember I grew up in the time, if you didn't know fucking word, you would figure out something that would come close to it. I'll be like, hey man, I got my birth certificate, I got my birth card, nigga. To prove where I was born at, and I was born here, nigga. I got my social security card, nigga, yeah. Nigga King say certificate. We're fighting for the climb, we shall not be moved.
Hey, this nigga, man.
Yeah. Whatever it is, I'm gonna get it. Yeah. I got that. I bet you can't prove you got your birth certificate and your social security certificate. Motherfucker. Hey, soldier. You had a problem last time I would get my birth certificate. Now guess what, motherfucker? I'm finna get my social security certificate. Now, motherfucker. Yeah. Whatever it is, I'm gonna get it. Yeah. I got that. I bet you can't prove you got your birth certificate and your social security certificate. Motherfucker. Hey, soldier. You had a problem.
We're fighting for the climate, we shall not be moved.
Oh shit! Oh
We're
man!
fighting for Medicare, we shall not. What the fuck, dude?
Hey, this cat here, man. I can't, man. I can't with that, bro. Oh, look, here goes some bullshit. You want to talk about some bullshit? Let me show you how they try to goddamn fool you with the bullshit, and you think you looking at truth, and these motherfuckers be goddamn coming around and goddamn elbow to get to their damn nose. Says here, U.S. military speaks out against Trump deploying Marines to Los Angeles. Listen to what she said.
For Donald Trump's agenda. Why now? It's because the military was called upon in support of us. We, in our oath to serve, we serve the people of the United States. The Constitution. These constitutional rights are being stripped and just denied, and the military will not be responsive to that. So I'm calling upon the conscience of military members who served previously and now. We have a conscience, we have mind, and we have a duty and moral obligation to say no and resist evil. We are not pawns for Donald Trump's agenda. Why now? It's because the military was called upon in support of us. We, in our oath to serve, we serve the people of the United States. The Constitution, these constitutional rights are being stripped and just denied, and the military will not be pawns to that. So I'm calling upon the conscience.
All righty. So she said oath of military, right? Oath of enlistment is a promise that every service member must make and adhere to for their entire military career. The oath is as follows. I, say your name, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. The oath emphasizes that the service member will be defending the Constitution, not a person, and that they will obey orders. And what did the young lady just say?
Of military members who served
That's
previously and now. We have a conscience, we have mind, and we have a duty and moral obligation to say no and resist evil. We are not pawns for Donald Trump's agenda. Why now? It's because the military was called upon innocent protesters. We, in our oath to serve, we serve the people of the United States.
No, you do not serve the people of the United
protect
States. You serve to protect the Constitution against enemies, foreign and domestic.
The Constitution.
again.
These
What?
constitutions.
Foreign and domestic enemies.
That's right. Loud
Rights are being stripped and just denied, and the military will not be pawns to that. So I'm calling upon.
Yeah, that's what.
So you see how they try, y'all. So y'all see how the left try. You see how the left try to huh? Where's that? Where's it, Dragon?
Yeah.
Rico Roughnecks.
And that wasn't AI, folks. That's not AI. That is not AI.
Nothing.
How
But yeah,
how do I get dishonorable discharge? Well, I decided to say this shit.
No, she was already discharged, bro. That was the thing. She was already discharged. They was in the comments saying that shit. Hey, tell you what, watch this shit here. Watch this shit. Hold on. When you wear the uniform, you represent the military, not yourself. You want to spout your opinions, political or otherwise, do it as a civilian in civilian attire. One says her name is Sergeant Colorado. She just ruined her career by trying to be important in uniform. Treason. Like to see the other arm, betting she's a nasty girl. She sounds like she's a traitor and siding with the enemy. I hear dishonorable discharge in her near future. That's what it says on the damn thing. And that was the most relevant. Let me see if it's got some other comments in here. Let me see. It says here, hold on. It says she was discharged from the NG 5 years ago. National Guard. She was discharged from the National Guard 5 years ago. That's what it says. Probably dishonorably. Hold on. Let me see. I'm doing.
You ever met somebody who looked like a Marine? And they were a Marine, and somebody who was in the Army, but they looked like him, they was in the Army.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you tell that bitch looked like she was in the National Guard. Shit, you tell that bitch she looked like she served for the Salvation Army.
Breaking. The Pentagon has just confirmed to me that the Army soldier in this now viral video was discharged from the Texas National Guard 5 years ago on June 5th, 2020. Protecting or demonstrating in uniform is strictly forbidden under Army Uniform Code. So there you have it, folks. See how they be trying to damn pull the wool over your eyes? See how they be trying to do them true lies and shit? People been falling for that shit for years. With this shit, we don't fall for that shit no more. When you awake, ain't nobody here woke, but we are awake. When you awake, you don't fall for shit like that.
Yeah.
We waiting for y'all woke folks to fucking awake is what we trying to damn wait. We waiting on y'all, goddamn. What y'all gonna do then? We awake, nigga.
I'm been waiting for them motherfuckers to wake up. Hell, them bitches like a fucking
You know what I'm
hibernated
saying?
goddamn. They're like a fucking hibernating bear. No, fuck that. They like goddamn Super Saiyans in that fucking healing
in that cryon chamber,
that healing,
cryonic chamber.
That cryonic chain,
Mm-hmm.
the goddamn healing capsule, goddamn
I know what
it,
you're
with the
talking
fucking
about.
mask on, all the fucking water. I'm waiting for y'all to wake up from that shit, nigga. Goddamn it, I'm tired of y'all fucking hibernating niggas. Keep talking.
Yep. I'm tired of
Niggas
that shit too.
sleep at the motherfucking wheel, nigga.
Then went to sleep. You done fell asleep at your post. How
Nigga,
dare you?
your own goddamn dad. Them niggas is fucking goddamn. I don't even fucking know what about these niggas anymore, bro.
I know, right?
I'm like, either, hey, really? Y'all believe all the bullshit out here though? Really?
Yeah, what it is, bro. Let's listen to this right here, man. God dang it.
Ability for your own miserable life. If you over 25 years old, you still walking around here talking about niggas ain't shit, bitch, you need to grow the fuck up with your irresponsible ass. What you meant to say was all the niggas you fuck with ain't shit. That's right. You need to figure out what it is about your pussy that keep attracting ain't shit niggas. Might be ain't shit pussy. Lady.
Cat Williams is a sage, bro. He's a fucking sage, dog. He's a
Said this shit,
sage.
what, 10 years ago?
Yeah, he said that shit 10 years ago, dog.
I think it was, no, that shit was longer than that. That nigga said that shit, I think 2014, nigga. Oh, yeah, that is 10 years, baby. 11 years, okay, yeah. Before 2014, that shit, probably like, I think 15 years ago, said that. And still to this day, still fucking right.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Because whenever a woman, I hear a woman saying men ain't shit, men ain't this, yada yada, I'm like, shit. What is it about your pussy that's different than most other women that why your
Keep
pussy
attracting
attract
these
ain't
ain't
shit?
shit ass niggas. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's it to say about you?
Instead
You
of
the
going to the
common denominator.
shit, instead of going to the drawing board and figure out, hey, why do my pussy attract these ain't shit niggas? What is it about me that attract niggas who ain't shit? Women don't do it. What is that shit Kevin Samuels used to say? Self-awareness is sexy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you bitches ain't self-aware than a motherfucker.
Ain't at all, man.
Honestly,
Shit crazy, dog.
some of you bitches being a housewife is saving y'all lives. To be honest,
He might have said
you
something
being
deep
a
then.
you being a housewife is literally saving you from being homeless in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna be real with you, a lot of you fucking ladies y'all lack self-awareness so fucking bad. I'm like, I got female
That's something
friends.
that's required in order for you to grow, in order
I
for you
got
to get
female
better as a
friends
person.
who are. I'm like, bitch, you're middle aged. I'm middle aged, and they're still acting like they're fucking 20 years old. Still have the same. Their standards in life has not risen to a point to where it's basically it's the standards that you realize. Oh yeah, I grew the fuck up. I'm still waiting for these bitches to do that shit. To pass the I have finally grown the fuck up phase. But yeah, back to the tape, good son.
Yes, sir.
Reach those ridiculous, crazy black men that did vote for Trump.
So let me get this straight. If I vote for a party that can't define what a woman is, I'm no longer ridiculous or crazy. If I vote for a party that wants boys in my daughter's sports and restrooms, I'm no longer ridiculous or crazy. If I vote for a party that thinks they can pander to me using kente cloths and hot sauce, I'm no longer crazy. If I vote for a party that has done nothing but destroy my community for the last 60 years and open the borders in order to replace my vote and destroy my community further, I'm no longer crazy. If I vote for the party that wanted to keep me from voting, wanted to keep Jim Crow, wanted to keep slavery, the Party of the Klan, I'm no longer crazy. And I'm no longer crazy or ridiculous if I vote for the candidate who's been in the office as vice president for the last 3.5 years and admitted to having a large part in pushing the harmful policies that have hurt my country, who can't answer basic questions and is quite possibly the worst candidate in American history. Says she's going to bring change while at the same time admitting there's nothing she'd change about the last 3.5 years.
We've got to reach those ridiculous, crazy black men.
Yeah, he ate with that shit. He ate with that shit. All right, fellas. Shit. What else to talk about, man? What else we gonna talk about, man? So y'all been seeing this shit about gingers being black now, folks? Have y'all been seeing this?
Hold on, what?
Gingers, man, they're black. Yeah, gingers are black, dude.
Where the fuck you getting this from?
It's a trend, man. Well, look at it like this. In the Bible, right? Esau and Jacob came from the same womb, right? And also in the Bible, it says that Esau was red and hairy. So redheads come from Esau, man. Esau's black.
Red and hairy.
Red and hairy, yeah.
Did it say his hair was red?
Yeah.
So his hair was red and hairy. That doesn't sound
No,
right.
it said he was red and hairy. It said he was. Hold on. It said that he was red and hairy all over. Yep. I'm telling you, this shit's crazy, man.
He could have been Native American.
Yeah, I know, man. I know what you're saying.
Or
look at this shit, dude. Have you seen anything about it?
Could have been a white man.
Have you seen anything about it, dog?
What? About that trend you was just talking
No,
about?
about the trend I'm talking about, yeah.
Nah, fuck no.
You ever seen anything about it?
Nope.
Okay, have you ever seen this part right here, dude? Hold on, let me show you something. This is one of them that they're talking. This is something that they're talking about. Look at this. Like these are twins from the same womb, but one's redhead, one of them's black.
Something that may surprise you.
We're twins.
Believe it or not, they're twins.
Yep, we're twins.
We're
Same
twin
mom,
sisters.
same dad.
You heard right. They have the same mom and dad. What are the odds that one would be black and one white?
A lot of people are just in shock.
Lucy and Maria Aylmer live in Gloucester, England. Maria has a caramel complexion, brown eyes, and thick curly black hair. Lucy has pale white skin, ginger red hair, blue eyes, and freckles. Most people have the same reaction when they hear they are twins.
They say, how did it happen? We don't believe you.
So, how did it happen? Their mom, Donna, is half black and half white. The twins' dad, Vince, is white. The couple was thrilled when a sonogram revealed they were expecting twins.
I just cried. It was shock.
Mom did a double take when she delivered one black and one white baby.
I'm so glad Mum dressed us in such cute little outfits.
Mom dressed her adorable twin daughters in matching outfits, just like twins everywhere. But by age 10, Lucy says she didn't feel like a twin. So why dress like one?
We don't look alike, so why should we have to wear the exact same thing?
Maria says she once wished for Lucy.
So there you go. There go a womb that produced a ginger and a black girl at the same time.
Or
What?
Or
Recessive gene, of course.
Mama was a 304.
Hey, in this day and age, you never know.
She got pregnant by a nigga and a white man.
At the same time.
Say it like, yeah, Mama was nasty. Nasty bitch. That's nasty bitch too. You know?
Yo, you stupid. You stupid. It go another one on this shit, man.
News Rooted, we serve up Black intellect, culture, and joy. That includes a sampler of what's going on in the world around us. Each week, we'll break down some of the stories buzzing in our communities, so let's get into it. Dozens of white South Africans arrived in the U.S. this month following President Trump's executive order granting them refugee status. Trump claimed people talking, and speaking of getting people talking, are redheads considered black? One TikTok creator says yes.
All gingers are black people.
Creator Diara, the root worker, kicked off the gingers are black trend, which playfully argues that because redheads have historically faced prejudice, they are akin to black folks. Now, that has a bunch of gingers posting TikTok videos like this one.
I'm just your ginger from another mister. I don't know what the saying would be, but yeah, we can be friends now. Holla at your ginger.
Holla at your ginger. Now, of course, this is not meant to be taken literally. At least I don't think so. But it's still rubbing some people the wrong way.
One guy said, "Can I come to the barbecue now?" We don't have barbecues. We have cookouts.
And not everybody is just invited. You know what I'm saying? Well, we want to know, do you think gingers are black? Or are there any...
Was that an albino woman or
That was
white
albino.
woman? Oh,
That was albino.
calm down. You barely black yourself, nigga. Calm down.
Gingers have negroid features up and down. I've seen the viral posts about gingers being called black people. I've always talked about this with my friends.
What is with
the
black
men are
people
naturally built
trying
strong.
to
I don't
get
know one ginger man that don't got like he
What you said? What is it about black people keeping them black people black?
Well, why do black people
We
want
need
everybody
help,
to
nigga.
be
We need
black?
help. We need help now.
Goddamn,
some
yeah,
help.
you're right. Fucking, it's an app called BetterHelp. It's called Get Therapy, motherfuckers.
We need some help, dog.
Some of you bitches need to live in that bitch. Some of you bitches need a goddamn
Go
y'all
live in
need
the app.
man, some of y'all bitches need to be addicted
Go
to
stay in the
therapy
app.
like cocaine. I'm telling you, some of you hoes need a snort therapy, nigga.
Oh shit! Oh, this boy's stupid.
Because some of you
Somewhere.
bitches be off. You lost
Nigga said y'all need
mind.
to snort therapy.
Hell yeah.
God dog, man.
Get the lines ready, baby.
God dog, man. Like a quarter kill.
Hey, how these bitches be like, listen here, y'all. I ain't asking for too much. I only I'm asking for is an 8-ball and $2 million.
Oh God, boy, you stupid.
Like,
Damn, we almost been going 3 hours.
listen here, baby. Bill.
Okay, and the women be thick.
What?
It's called Gemstones Righteous. I haven't even seen it. I only seen shorts on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
It's a preacher called Baby Billy.
I ain't seen that shit.
Like he be like, listen here, you know, buy all my stuff here now. Listen here, I don't make no money. I make $0, not a zit. I make nothing after I pay all my scientists, all my experts. And the reason why I do it is it's because Baby Billy, I'm selfish. And shit, you gotta see it. It's funny.
Yeah, man. Well, let's keep on with the thing. It's getting late in the day.
They be built with it. They got the sauce. I don't mean just like, oh, she got curves. I mean like thick, like black girl, chicken bone thick. And it's not about them being black. It's like they just have features that they got some ancestry somewhere, from the Aboriginals. That's all I'm saying. The way their hair even grows is similar to how black people hairs grow. It's full, it's thick, and just as a black person in a group of white people, and there's one ginger, the black person and that ginger gonna be cool. They're gonna be talking, hey, how you doing? Yeah, bruh, haha. Gingers have negroid features.
What is with you niggas want everybody to be black? God damn, y'all niggas. Y'all are so this shit is cringy as fuck. I just want everybody to be a nigga. Y'all want everybody to struggle. Niggas ain't trying to struggle. Niggas don't want nigga. No, man.
They might be able to help us get some white privilege shit, dude.
Man, white privilege don't exist.
It don't exist, man.
Yeah, we're not in. All right, cool. So, why didn't Donald Trump use that that white wealthy privilege to stop them to using all like from Donald Trump? I'm sorry. Why didn't Donald Trump use that wealthy white privilege to stop him from getting mug shots, almost being assassinated twice? Yeah,
Well, I
you
have
know,
no idea.
yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
man, I think I almost reached my limit, man. You got any, what else we need to cover tonight, man?
Man, that'll be it, man. That'll
You
be
think
it.
so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we hit it pretty good this night, man. Hey, Dragon, you still there, bro? He probably
Yeah,
sleeping.
I just noticed that I was muted, dog. I've been sitting here
Oh,
talking this entire time.
okay. But shoot, man, we had a
Yeah,
good we had a good run tonight, man. It was good crypto news. I think you did a appropriate amount of time on that. You know what I'm saying? So, folk, you know what I'm saying? Here we are. You know what I'm saying? I'm 145 pounds lighter, feeling good. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Doing our thing. And we will see you again another night. It's gonna be a few nights. I gotta go see my mama. But it's gonna be a few nights. But we'll be back soon. Best believe it. Any other words, fellas?
Nope.
All righty then.
I
Well,
just
holler at y'all then, man. We're gonna holler
I
at
want
y'all,
to tell
man.
everybody thank y'all for coming in and watching. Y'all have a good evening in peace.
Yes, sir. Que lo que mi gente.